Hey there. Welcome back to our channel where we cover the most significant global developments. In a dramatic shift in Canadian politics, Mark Carney was sworn in as Canada's new Prime Minister on Friday, March 14th, replacing Justin Trudeau after his nearly decade-long leadership. Carney immediately set a decisive tone regarding Canada's sovereignty and relationship with the United States. In his inaugural speech, he emphatically declared that Canada would never become part of the United States, calling such notions completely absurd. "We will never ever in any way, shape, form part of United States. America is not Canada," Carney firmly stated. If you find our analysis valuable, hit that subscribe button now to stay informed on world events as they unfold. He directly dismissed U.S. Senator Marco Rubio's assertion that Canada would economically benefit from becoming America's 51st state, characterizing such claims as crazy. While Carney expressed hope for collaboration with the Trump administration, he simultaneously took a strong stance against the current U.S. president, labeling Trump a threat to Canadian families, workers, and businesses. Carney warned in stark terms about American intentions, stating they covet resources, water, land, nation. If they were to succeed, they would obliterate our way of life. These remarkably strong words were directed at the United States, historically one of Canada's closest allies. The tensions between Canada and the U.S. have escalated beyond mere rhetoric to impact major defense procurement decisions. In a shocking development, Defense Minister Bill Blair announced that Canada is actively exploring alternatives to the U.S.-built F-35 stealth fighter. This revelation came just hours after Blair's reappointment to his position in Prime Minister Carney's newly formed cabinet. The decision to reconsider the $19 billion purchase of 88 F-35 jets represents a significant shift in Canada's military strategy. The contract, signed with Lockheed Martin in June 2023, is now under scrutiny, as Blair indicated that while Canada has already committed funds for the first 16 F-35s scheduled for delivery next year, the government is examining whether all of the fighter jets need to be F-35s. This move follows Portugal's recent decision to abandon its F-35 acquisition plans. On March 14th, Portuguese Defense Minister Nuno Melo announced the cancellation of plans to purchase American F-35 fighter jets to replace the country's aging fleet of F-16s. The Portuguese decision was primarily driven by concerns over U.S. President Donald Trump's foreign policy and its potential impact on NATO allies. Melo cited the unpredictability of the U.S. as a key factor, stating, "The recent position of the United States in the context of NATO must make us think about the best options." He expressed worries that Trump could impose restrictions on the use, maintenance, components, and operational capability of the F-35s. This move is seen as one of the first examples of Trump's policies directly impacting a potentially lucrative arms deal. The Saab JAS-39 Gripen, a Swedish-built multi-role fighter aircraft, has emerged as a potential alternative to the F-35 in Canada's fighter jet procurement process. Developed by Saab AB, a prominent aerospace and defense company founded in 1937, the Gripen is renowned for its versatility and cost-effectiveness. The latest iteration, the Gripen EF, boasts impressive specifications with a maximum speed of approximately 2,130 km per hour and a ferry range of around 3,200 kilometers. A notable feature is its capability to operate from makeshift runways, including regular roads, allowing for flexible deployment in various environments. Saab previously offered to build the Gripen in Canada, providing full transfer of technology and integration capabilities to ensure interoperability with U.S. military systems. Canada's defense industry is a pivotal component of its national security framework. According to the State of Canada's Defense Industry 2024 report, the sector employs over 64,000 Canadians and generates approximately 10 billion Canadian dollars in annual revenues, with exports accounting for roughly 60% of this figure. Several prominent Canadian firms play crucial roles in the defense sector. General Dynamics Land Systems Canada specializes in the production of armored vehicles, notably the Alava 6. CAE Inc. is renowned for its simulation technologies and training services, while Magellan Aerospace provides components and services for aerospace systems. The Canadian government actively supports domestic defense capabilities through strategic procurement policies. These policies are aimed at delivering the right equipment to the Canadian Armed Forces and Coast Guard in a timely manner, while leveraging purchases to create jobs and economic growth. Canada's defense procurement strategy involves significant collaboration with international partners. In maritime surveillance, Canada has committed to acquiring up to 16 Boeing P-8A Poseidon aircraft to enhance its anti-submarine and patrol capabilities, with deliveries slated to begin between 2026 and 2027. Additionally, in December 2023, Canada announced a $2.49 billion contract for 11 MQ-9B Sky Guardian drones, along with associated weaponry and support systems. Canada is not only deepening its trade relations with the European Union in sectors like energy, technology, and natural resources, but is also expanding its military collaboration with European defense industries. Europe's defense industry has experienced significant growth in recent years, driven by heightened security concerns and a collective ambition to achieve strategic autonomy. Between 2021 and 2024, European Union member states increased their defense expenditure by over 30%, reaching approximately €326 billion in 2024, accounting for about 1.9% of the EU's gross domestic product. This surge in spending has invigorated the European defense manufacturing sector. Companies like Rheinmetall, Europe's largest ammunition manufacturer, reported record sales of €9.75 billion in the previous year and anticipate up to 30% growth in the coming year. In response to evolving geopolitical dynamics, the European Commission unveiled the Rearm Europe initiative in March 2025, aiming to mobilize up to €800 billion to bolster the continent's defense capabilities. This comprehensive plan includes measures such as suspending EU budgetary constraints to allow increased defense spending, offering €150 billion in loans for joint defense projects, and redirecting existing EU funds toward defense investments. Despite these advancements, challenges persist. The European defense sector continues to grapple with production bottlenecks, particularly in scaling up the manufacturing of critical equipment like artillery shells. Estimates suggest that the EU's current production capacity stands at approximately 600,000 shells annually, which may be insufficient to meet escalating demands. Historically, Europe has relied heavily on the United States for advanced military equipment and support. However, recent shifts in U.S. foreign policy have prompted EU leaders to reassess this dependency. While Europe has made significant strides in enhancing its defense capabilities, fully replacing the U.S. role presents substantial challenges, particularly in areas like air defense and long-range munitions. The shifting dynamics between Canada, the United States, and Europe highlight the complex geopolitical landscape that has emerged in recent years. As Canada under Prime Minister Carney charts a more independent course, and Europe works toward greater strategic autonomy, the implications for international security and defense cooperation remain profound and far-reaching. Thank you for watching today's video. We genuinely appreciate you joining us. If our content resonated with you or provided valuable insights, please consider supporting us by liking this video and subscribing to our channel.